Um, Honestly, I don't know if there's a ton of words to describe today's game. It was tough from the start. Polo did get us kind of going a little bit at the beginning of the game and a couple good swings, but from that point on, there wasn't a lot going on, and obviously the Jays' offense is a good offense, but we didn't give ourselves a chance to stay in the game. We have to make better pitches, and we know that. That's not a secret, but it wasn't going to happen today from the beginning.
How difficult did Jose Barrios make it to get anything going offensively?
Yeah, Jose looked good, and we've seen this kind of Jose before. His stuff seemed like it was as good as it's been all year long. I think this was the best Jose Barrios that's probably pitched in 2022. I'm not surprised to see it against us. I'm sure he was excited to come out here and face a bunch of his guys, his friends. And he showed up and he did his job today. He threw the ball very well, but his breaking ball was a real weapon today, and it was a tough day for us because of that.
Dylan said that he actually felt like good about his stuff, but maybe the oh my gosh, Rocco after dark.
We can keep rolling.
What was my question? Dylan Bundy. He said that he actually felt pretty good about his stuff. It was maybe the execution that wasn't there. Did you see anything other than that?
Well, I think the ball came out of his hand good. I think his body and his fastball probably had as good of velocity life as you could want. I mean, I think that part was certainly there today. I think the execution, like you said, of the off-speed stuff was certainly not there. And again, when you're facing a really good lineup like the lineup we're facing right now, you kind of have to have it going. You got to have the ability to throw any of your pitches in any count for a ball or for a strike. Today Dylan didn't have that today, and he tried to battle through it with the pretty good fastball that he had today, and it was just probably too much to do.
Was that just an opportunity to get Gary in at first in like a low pressure situation, or did something else factor into that?
Well, no, it was more. I might have the numbers wrong, but I think it's going to end up being. We're in the middle of a run of games that are, I don't even know what the numbers are. They're probably in the 30 something games, 35 games in 36 days. Those numbers aren't right, but there's just so many ball games. We're just trying to get a couple of guys off their feet in a game that was a little bit out of hand. And he also might find himself at first base, so it's not the worst thing on earth to get him over there for an inning or two, just to get him in there. And Celestino, same thing, just getting him back in there and getting him a little action was probably necessary today.
Blanco was just off his feet as well.
Yeah, same with both of those guys. And sometimes you look at your bench and there's veteran players on the bench too, and you don't necessarily want to get them in a game like this. That's not the goal. But for Gary at first base, I don't think it was a bad thing. And Gio, we were going to try to stay away from today, and Garlic, we were the same. So with that, Gary helped us out and went out there. But no, he might have to go out there at times, so it's definitely not the worst thing.